Okay, everyone, welcome back to Café La MaMa Live. I am once again your host for this evening's performances. My name is Pearse Redmond. I'm the front of house supervisor, and I'm also not only the host of this Café La MaMa Live, but I'm also the curator. And it is also 7 p.m., so we should all go to our nearest window and start clapping and yelling for all of the first responders and people working during the coronavirus. So I'll just give a quick one over here on my end because I'm sure you might be able to hear the people in my building hooping and hollering, which I know was the case last week as well. But we are back for another Café La MaMa Live. I'm very excited about today's performers, and I'm excited to be back here again in general. Oh wow! I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see if we. I mean, it sounds like someone's doing a drum circle just outside my window. So I hope that's not too intrusive. But it is rather. I can hear it. But anyway, that's sort of a fun though. It's like I like doing it at 7 p.m. just for the sort of festive atmosphere. The clapping outside makes it feel like we're all sort of together and doing this, talking to all of you as well. That the sense of community is definitely there. So it's very exciting. A quick, just a little point or piece of business that I wanted to personally do before we get started. I just wanted to dedicate this particular Café La MaMa Live to someone that was very near and dear to everyone at La MaMa. That is Jun Maida, and he unfortunately passed away on April 6th due from the coronavirus, from complications from the coronavirus. And I'm not going to try and sum up the life of Maida because that would probably take multiple Café La MaMas, and I wouldn't even be able to do it justice. But all I'll say is that he was a really amazing person, and I'm just so happy to have met him and to have known him. Even if it was only for the several years that I've worked out La MaMa, and I think he touched a lot of people, and his presence will definitely be sorely missed. So this one is for you, Maida, and I just wanted to kind of start with that. And I don't want it to be too somber, and obviously it's not incredibly somber based on my my Hawaiian shirt for this evening. This evening, so I'm already losing it. This evening's performance. So I don't know if you can make out, but I know I'm looking away from the camera, which I was told not to do. But it says Schlitz everywhere on this. It's a really funky Hawaiian shirt. So in the spirit of Schlitz, I've got my beer. If you don't have a drink, I would suggest you quickly go run and get one because we are going to start in with our first performers. So maybe I should preface that this evening's performances, and I'm really having trouble saying evening tonight. This evening's performances are all going to be of various people that are part of the La MaMa staff. It's going to be a lot of house managers, box office, that sort of stuff, and the beginning, and then we've got a big closer for this evening, and I'll kind of I'll keep that under wraps. Although if you went to lamama.org, you can see who's performing. But our first performers are we are going to be joined by Molly Reisman and Clayton Daniel Briggs. They both work in the box office and as house managers, and they're going to be performing an original song. So our first guests, as I said, are going to be Molly Reisman and Clayton Daniel Briggs, and they will be up in just a few moments.
Or you could stay right here, just for now. We'll watch the night fade away. I'm in no rush anyway. talk or laugh or hug or not. I'll do what you ask of me. As long as I'm with you, I'm right where I need to be.
People hold hands all the time, you know. It's not like it's a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Counting digits, nothing more.
Simply people connecting. It's just a moment passing us by today.
So it should be no problem to pull my hand away.
Or you could stay right here, just for now.
We'll watch the night fade away. I'm in no rush anyhow.
We could dance,
Or fight,
or kiss,
or not. I think I'm starting to see. As long as I'm with you, I'm right where I need to be. Is this where you thought your life would be? When you were young and setting goals and making plans.
Did you think you'd wind up here with me? On a dirty street in the dead of night, digging through trash cans.
I didn't know something was missing.
I didn't know I could want something more.
I didn't know I wanted excitement.
I didn't know you're what I've been waiting for. I want to stay right here till I die. We'll watch the world fade away, hand in hand. You and I don't need gold, a name, just you.
I think I'm starting
I'll
to
do what you ask of me. I'm with you, I'm right where I need to be. As long as I'm with you, I'm right where I need to be.
Okay, once again, that was Molly Reisman and Clayton Daniel Briggs. I know we did this, literally, we just practiced this. I kept saying Molly Clayton, which is like such an awful, you know, I know
awful.
your name. Yeah, and who wants, although maybe for like you know, that could be your band name.
Band name,
My name's first,
But-
that's important.
yeah.
But Molly and Clayton, it's great to see you. It's great to hear you.
It's great to see you.
I know. It sucks. Like I feel like I don't get like as big an opportunity as you would think to hear the both of you play music together. Because we're always like working and and I think sometimes we both are suffer from like you see so much theater. It's like I don't want to go into another dark room and see. So it's great that at least here, albeit digitally.
Finally,
we're able. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I have heard some of your stuff before, but I think I don't know. There's something different about it right now. But I guess well, first off, Molly and Clayton, you are both in Canada right now, right?
We ran for the hills of Toronto, so we're right now in my mom's house in Toronto, and I'm actually at a piano that belonged to my great aunt that she had in 1918 during the Spanish flu, and she had the Spanish flu, and now it is with us during our pandemic, keeping us safe.
Perfect pandemic piano,
Wow, that's some interesting happenstance.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is really cool. I was going to say, I mean, so our first international guests here for Café La MaMa Live, so that's exciting as well. But could you just tell the viewers a little bit, maybe just about like you both write music together, and maybe just tell them a little bit about how you write and a little bit about yourselves as well.
Sure.
Well, we met in grad school. We went to NYU's graduate musical theater writing program, and that's where we met. And we started writing music together back then. Then we fell in love right after that with each other. And we've been writing musicals with other collaborators and together as a team.
Yeah, this song "Stay" is from a musical we wrote together called Electric Circus, which is kind of about the real scientist who inspired Dr. Frankenstein. And this is like the lovey moment where he falls in love with his first patient of his new wacky science.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I like this sort of like Spanish flu, Frankenstein. We've got like an interesting sort of like weird science, kind of dark and macabre. Yeah, but it's still fun. Yeah. Well, thank you both so much for joining us here on La Mama Cafe Live for the second one. Yeah, and also just please just plug where people can go if they want to find out more about your music.
Sure. My website is claytonbriggs.com.
I'm mollyreisman.com.
And the musical that we just played from that website is electriccircusmusical.com. There's some other clips of our show and performances that you can look at there and find out more about it.
Okay, awesome. Well, great. Thank you so much. And again, if all of that information will be linked up to, if you go to lamama.org and you just click on Café La MaMa Live, you can see full bios for all of our performers. But I really want to thank Molly Reisman and Clayton Daniel Briggs for being the first guests we have on for this second one, being the first international stars that we have joining us. And also, I mean, I don't know that anyone can top a piano that lived through like 2 pandemics right now.
We really, we started strong, I'd say.
Right, exactly. So we're only going to go down from here. So,
but we're so excited to see the rest of our friends doing songs.
I know, no, it's great. Yeah, I would say like this, like the best part is just like all of us like getting like a chance to just sort of like mess around again. You know, that's really fun.
Absolutely.
We should do one of these when we all get back too.
Yeah, totally. Maybe in person as well.
Yeah. No.
No, we'll keep it digital. We'll keep it digital. Well, Molly and Clayton, thank you so much for joining us. Up next, we have another musical performance. We're going to hear this time 2 original songs by 2 more of our house staff. They are Gilberto Gabriel and Diana Pau. They both work, Diana mostly works in the box office, and Gilberto is a house manager. So up next, Gilberto Gabriel, and Diana Pau.
Anoche me di cuenta cuando me besabas. Noté que tus caricias ya no me calmaban. ¿Será que lo que fue una vez se convirtió en una que 3 con tanta guerra y estrategia, bebé? Debo escuchar a mi mente y ahora me dice que no me convienes. Y esto que siento por dentro no vale nada si no te comprendo. No quiero malgastar mi corazón y dejarlo en mano ajena que no tienen pena. Voy a perseguir lo que se fue y voy a pretender lo que no pudo ser. Oh, 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 no pudo ser. Oh, 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 no pudo ser. Y que en el principio había muchas ganas, hasta que con el tiempo conocí tu cara. Cuento que creí una vez, ese libro ya se echó a perder, ya son secretos nuestros deseos. Debo escuchar a mi mente y ahora me dice que no me convienes. Y esto que siento por dentro no vale nada si no te comprendo. No quiero malgastar mi corazón y dejarlo en mano ajena que no tienen pena. No voy a perseguir lo que se fue, ni voy a pretender
que lo de nosotros se vaya por el chorro, no. Escúchame. Hay alguien ahí arriba, mis pulmones no respiran. Mira un segundo, por favor, no te vayas, vida. No ves que nada tengo si te vas. Es mi culpa, baby, reconozco, lo hice mal. Y es que donde hay amor perjudicial en la rutina. La verdad que no sé si mi corazón sentir latiendo siga. Ese tiempo no se va a recuperar. Si este amor se va a desperdiciar.
Quiero malgastar
Mi corazón
y dejarlo en mano ajena, que no tiene pena. No voy a perseguir lo que se fue y voy a pretender lo que no pudo ser. Oh, 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 oh. No pudo ser. Oh, 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 oh. No pudo ser.
All right. That was Manos Sin Pena. That's our newest single. It's coming out in May, beginning of May. We are Gilberto and
Diana.
this is our second song.
This second song is called Pancakes de Avena. We released it last year, and if we translate it to English, is oatmeal pancakes.
Oatmeal Pancakes.
So let's see.
Ay, nena, ¿por qué no me hacen unos pancakes de esos de avena? De aquellos que me hiciste aquella mañana buena. Y mientras los haces, te prometo que la música suena. Te pongo un poco de R&B, un poco de bomba y pena, que se te meta por la pena y mueva esa melena. Pero para el paso, de poco a poco. Sabes que me alboroto, el cabello te huele a coco. Hay un instante sin gravedad y en el aire yo floto. Y mientras floto en tu espalda veo una flor de loto, me desenfoco. ¿La toco o no la toco? Ahora hago silencio y me pierdo en tus ojos.
Ay, nene, que a mí me gusta tanto que tú me defines y que me des beso caliente lentamente. Y esto crece y yo me siento más fuerte. Yo siento un fuego que alborota mis neuronas y mi corazón. ¿Qué hago yo ahora, nene, con todo este sazón? Dale el paso, dices tú, dale poco a poco. Pero es que cuando yo te veo yo me descontrolo. Tú me derrites, me pones la sangre a millón con ese pelo y ese cuerpo. ¿Qué quieres que haga yo? No sé qué hacer contigo. Yo no sé qué hacer contigo.
Mira, eso es bien fácil, no te me estreses. Yo tampoco sé qué rayos hacer contigo a veces. Lo bien que va esto, imposible de creer parece. It is like finding love in a hopeless place, like they say. A ti que no te busqué, tú apareciste. Me invitaste a un café, me hiciste 4 chistes. Yo te respondí con 3 y tú te reíste. Bailamos hasta el amanecer y pancake me hiciste.
Oh, hey, ¿qué me pasa? Estoy delirando. Yo no le hago estos pancakes a cualquier extraño. Pero tú vienes y me cambias la psicología con tu poesía y tu filosofía que me dejan todo el día con esta manía. Pensarte de repente dibujando fantasías en cada esquina de mi mente. Wow, déjalo ahí, dije todo. El miedo que yo siento me asusta un montón. Pero es que contigo yo no tengo control. Y eso se siente cabrón. Pero si esto fuese un sueño que te quedara, quisiera por un platito más y te hago pancakes de avena. Yo no sé qué hacer contigo. Yo no sé qué hacer contigo.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Pearse. Here we are.
Gilberto y Diana.
Okay, thank you. Very, very good. I was not. I feel like you go through like the tech and stuff, and you're just kind of like, all right, let's let's do this, and you're just sort of like, not dreading it, but you know what I mean. And then I can say both Songmin and I don't know if you can see our head, we were both like bobbing our heads.
Yeah.
So So I mean that was fantastic. Thank you. Once again, like with Molly and Clayton, sometimes I just you don't get a chance to see all these like amazing people that are at La Mama doing things. So if for nothing else, it's worth it for that. But well, I mean, so Gilberto and Diana, I think I'm definitely wondering, and I'm sure that the audience is wondering, what is the history behind oatmeal pancakes?
Of course.
Good.
Should I say? So when Gilberto and I started dating, well, you text. So he texted me the first paragraph to the song.
I sent it like a poem,
Right.
Okay,
So
sure, yeah, as one does, right?
I used to make I used to play music a lot, like for more than 10 years, but I put a stop on that when I moved to New York City, and for 5 years, I didn't play anything. So when I met Diana like brought that back to me. I wanted to impress her, like with a rap or something like that, and I sent this as a message, the first verse, and she responded with the second verse
Right.
and a chorus. And I said, "Oh, we have a song.
Right.
Let's finish writing it." And that's how we did it.
Right. So we finished writing it, and the last thing we thought is that was going to become a song.
Mhm.
It was just a playfulness, thing that was going on, and it turned into a song.
Yeah. I think though the sort of you could tell that there's like love in that song there. And I'll just say, I know I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this, but so my girlfriend Amy, who was here last week, she's sitting in our dining room listening to this, and she was texting me, I never thought about the eroticism regarding oatmeal pancakes. And she was saying that, her family. So I think that, it comes through. I mean, I know eroticism is like a strong word, but you can tell there's love. Yeah.
No, but it was based on actually oatmeal pancakes that Diana made for me for breakfast once,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's that first connection that you make with the person that you're starting to like, and you have all these feelings. And then, you share food, and we share something sweet, which was the oatmeal pancakes. But then is the eroticism that she's talking about too, behind the whole thing. So
exactly, the sensual desires of oatmeal pancakes. Well, I mean, that's simply amazing. I loved it. Like I said, it's such a pleasure to even though we're stuck at home and all of this horrible unpleasantness with the coronavirus, it once again, it's worth it just to get to see you guys on screen, to hear everything. Quickly, let the viewers know where they can go if they want to find more of your work. I know you mentioned you've albums and stuff out, so please let everybody know that.
Right. So our second song, the one that we played first, is coming out next month on every digital musical platform. So if you Spotify us, Gilberto, Gabriel, and Diana Pau, you'll find us there. Or even better, follow us on our Instagrams. Mine is at Diana, Diana Pau, Pou. We have a shared music Instagram, which is Gilberto and Diana, or Gilberto y Diana, if you say it in Spanish. It's listed on the website too, so everybody can find it there. And then your personal one.
My personal one is Gilberto Gabriel, at Gilberto Gabriel. So you'll find me there. And that's
excellent.
That's where our music and and our next projects are. So you'll see everything there.
Excellent. And I'm definitely going to check it out. And it's like I'm embarrassed to say that I haven't checked it out sooner.
It's fun, man. You have not seen us play music. So
I know, but that's me. I'm fucking up, but I'm going to try to rectify that. We'll have to have you back on. We'll have to have everybody back on, I think, from for this one. Do another do like a big it'd be fun if somehow we could get like all of us like to like sing something together. We'll have to see if there's like a way of posting that. But once again, that was Gilberto, Gabriel, and Diana Pau. Thank you for joining us. Up next, we have, of course. Up next, we have Jane Catherine Shaw, a longtime house manager of La Mama, but a longtime just performer, artist that has done a lot of work at La Mama. And Kathy is going to be doing a very unique puppet show. So up next, we have Jane Catherine Shaw. So please stay tuned.
That's it.
Okay, thank you, Kathy. And I think there we go. We have Kathy behind. Excuse me. Well, I just gonna. I was about to do a Joe Biden and just cough into my hand, but Kathy, thank you so much for not only for joining us before your show tonight. It was nice to have something that wasn't. It's been a very music heavy review tonight, so it's good to break it up. But can you just just start by just telling the viewers a little bit, like, how'd you do this setup that you have right here? Because it's not, you don't think of like doing a puppet show in like a live stream, but there we have it. So just explain a little bit to the viewers how it all works.
Well, actually, I have to tell you that there are an awful lot of puppeteers who are live streaming shows right now. But so this is an old sofa cover that I wanted to throw out, but didn't throw out for some crazy reason. So there it was in a pile in my apartment, and 2 bar stools here that I threw this over and then cut out the center, and just whatever I had laying around or whatever I found became part of the show. And I had no idea what this sequence was going to be. It was going to be surreal for sure. I think everybody's having some strange dreams right now.
Certainly.
Yeah, and so I just took whatever objects and started to play with them, and whatever that was, that's what this became.
No, I can definitely attest to the strange dreams. I don't know. Sometimes it's like it's like nothing, and then other times they're the most like bizarre, weird dreams. I think it's because like our minds are it's like we just spend so much time in our freaking houses. And, and then at night, it's like just the craziest stuff, I guess, like bursts out of our heads. But
yeah, I think
no, go ahead, Kathy.
a lot of things. So yeah, it's coming up in dreams. But my dreams haven't been horrifying or anything. My dreams have actually been sort of uplifting. When I wake up, I sort of feel sort of a spiritual healing or something. I don't know.
Well, no, I love that. No, that's what I mean. That's like, I think that's what, at least for me, that's what the Café La MaMa Live is. It's like something uplifting. It's like fun. It doesn't. I mean, it might feel like work during like run throughs and texts, and I was definitely like, I was like feeling dead before, and then like the second we're on here and I'm watching everybody, it's just it is very uplifting. So I think that's a good theme to keep for Café La MaMa Live.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. But it's been really fun to be here. Even in the rehearsal, it was fun because this is the first time I got to see everybody.
I know.
A month, and so it was so nice to see everybody. I miss everybody, and I actually miss, I'm sure we all do, miss the La MaMa patrons. I miss being there and welcoming them into the shows. I really miss it.
Oh, totally. I was remarking to someone recently, like I never, like you always kind of like complain about your job, right? And like overall, like, I do love my job, but everybody, complains and whatever. And I've never wanted so badly to like work a show at La MaMa. Like I would do a long, just like 2 hour show with an intermission and a reception and be there all night, just if it meant like, being around everybody and just like getting out of the house too, obviously.
Yeah.
Kathy, please let the viewers know where they can go if they want to check out more of your work.
So I have a sort of a website that's under construction. It's been under construction for a few years because I'm really too busy. But it's JaneCatherineShaw.com, spell Catherine with a C. And but also if you just Google me, shows that I've done at La MaMa will come up, and you'll learn about some of the other stuff that I've done that way too.
Yeah, absolutely. Tons of shows. Just a recent show with Theodora.
I did, recently a show with Theodora, and actually a year ago I did a show with Clayton and Molly. The three of us collaborated together and did the 3 dolls. We're a good group.
Of course, I remember that like afterwards. But I love it. It's great. Like happenstance and connectivity is always wonderful. Well, Kathy, it was a pleasure to get to see you and to get to see you perform once more, even if it was digitally. I'm looking forward to seeing you and everybody in our little digital after party afterwards. I hope you'll crack a beer with us. I'm nearly done with mine. I think Songmin is almost done with his.
I forgot to bring anything.
Oh, come on. Well, all right. We'll try to remedy that somehow. But once again, that was Jane Catherine Shaw. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Bye, everybody. Hope to see you all again. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Bye.
Yeah, wash your hands.
Yeah.
And up next we have our my closer for the evening. This was a slightly late addition, and I'm glad that he is going to be joining us. He really is a man who needs no introduction, but we'll give him one anyway. We are going to be hearing from Nicky Paraiso. Nicky is the program director of the club at La MaMa, which is still under construction, and he is also the curator of La MaMa Moves, which is our annual dance festival at La MaMa. And Nicky is going to be performing, I think, hopefully 2 songs. So up next is Nicky Paraiso. So please stay tuned. That's our final performer for the night.
Hey everyone, Nicky here. I know we've all been going through a really unprecedented time, and we've all been at home. I've been at home, and we're all doing this somehow together. And I asked our friend Muriel Tarrant to give me this little text, and then I'll sing you a couple of songs. I hope you're all doing well, keeping safe, sheltering, and trying to keep your sanity. So I'm going to read this land acknowledgement. Manhattan has always been a gathering and trading place for many indigenous peoples, where nations intersected from all four directions since time immemorial. It was a place to gather and sometimes to seek refuge during times of conflict and struggle. The staff and trustees of La MaMa Experimental Theater Club pay respect to all of their ancestors past, present, to their future generations. We acknowledge that our theater and our work is situated on the island of Manhattan, Menohanet, on the island. Traditional lands of the Munsee Lenape, the Canarsie, Unkachog, Matenacock, Shinnecock, Rekgawanak, and the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. We respect that many indigenous people continue to live and work on this island and acknowledge their ongoing contributions to this area. And just as a little prelude to this first piece, I was in the Philippines. It was May. It was hot. The sun was shining. The people were getting ready for their annual fiesta, honoring their patron saint, Santa Monica. And my mother was sick and lay dying in the next room. And while the sun was coming in through the windows, I wrote this. Weed up, weed up, da da, weed up. Wake up, wake up in the cool of the morning. Get up, weed up. Weed up, da da, weed up. Children coming from the river after their morning bath. Radios are blaring before the night is over. Janet is taking us on an escapade. There's a fiesta in the plaza. The ladies in their brightest colors and peasant skirts, jeepney truck painted forever young. Weed up. Weed up, da, da, weed up. There's a parade in the town. The drummers are drumming 4/4 time. Yellow fire engines screaming at siren sounds. Rainbow-colored parasols. Messenger boys in blue baseball caps carrying news from stateside. Ay, Santa Monica, look with kindness on the sleepy town. Ay, Santa Monica, let the sun shine brightly the whole day long and evening sky cool us with breezes from the China Sea, breezes from the sea. Weed up, oh, life in this tropic land, it's never really easy. The people struggle the whole day long. At night, they sing songs of love and passion and dance under a starlit sky and dance under a seafarer's sky. Oh, tropic land. Oh, tropic land. Oh, tropic land. Oh, tropic land. Oh, mama. She's a strong-willed lady with a heart of blood and passion. And Daddy, he was a gentleman. He was just doing what he thought he had to do, living in a foreign land. Oh, Mama, I'm just learning how to live my life after all these years. Oh, Mama, I really don't know where my home is, but I'm doing the best I can to make sense of it all. Oh, I got me some good friends. They prop me up when I fall. Sometimes I think it's a miracle how I got blessed this way. Oh, Mama, I'm just a silly boy. I'm just a silly man with dreams on his mind of glory and good fortune and someone to love and someone to love and someone to love me. Ay, Santa Monica, look with kindness on this sleepy town. Oh, Santa Monica, let the sun shine brightly the whole day long, and evening sky cool us with breezes from the China Sea, breezes from the sea. Oh, weed up, oh, tropic land, weed up, oh, tropic land. Find me someone to love me. I'll find someone too. I've found someone too. I'll find. No duaduan pai. Laeng tipeges ni ayat. Nalawag launayan, nalpit mo ken rangas, alaman biag ko, sa empty pamuspusak, tapno mabalin ka, nalipaten o inas. Lipaten kanton wen, niem no adati titanem, niem no itan saan mabalinen. Idem ni ayat Allah dinaktutuken yan tanay siksika tinak ayaya So that was the first song. And that was a lullaby my mother used to sing to me. And the next song I'm going to sing is something I wrote, and it's quite personal to me. And, in these times when we are sheltered and quarantined in our own homes, and we try to remember something, I think that's what art is all about. It's the remembering, and it's the conjuring up of a memory or memories. So this is for you, Mia. I know you're out there looking at this. So I think I need a glass of wine first. You should all be drinking something. Okay? Oh, the title of this song is called, was from a dear colleague and friend who's no longer with us. Her name was Lori Carlos. And we both shared a love of the singer-songwriter Laura Nyro. but she called this evening that was at the old DTW Dance Theater Workshop. She called it 2 times less than a kiss. And what does that mean? What could it mean? Well, I wrote this song. And this is it. Let me down easy. Handle me with kid gloves. The way you stole my heart was like grand larceny. Come here, you said. Let me kiss you. When you kissed me that way, was it an invitation or a declaration of war? Let me down hard. I'll give you a run for your money. The way you stole my sanity, you won't be forgiven too easily. Come here, you said, let me kiss you. When you kissed me that way, I could hear an angel cry. I couldn't go back there where you left me. I couldn't go back there even if I had wanted to. Come here, take me back, you said. Let me kiss you that way again. When you kissed me that way, I could hear an angel. Oh, I could hear an angel. Oh, I could hear an angel cry. I could hear an angel cry. 2 times less than a kiss. Oh, I could hear an angel. Oh, I could hear that angel. Oh, I could hear that angel cry, cry, cry. Thank you. Stay well and healthy, everybody, and stay home.
Well, thank you, Nicky. I mean, I feel like I want to like clap alone in my apartment, but I will a little bit. But
was that okay, Pearse?
Yeah, was
right.
that okay? That's always a good that's a good comment afterward while we're live.
And I didn't even have a piano. Oh,
I know. Like you don't need one though. I mean, but Nicky, thank you for joining us. I mean it really wouldn't be complete for me to not, if I'm curating a night of something, I have to have you. And just another bit of happenstance.
Thank you.
Well, you were the first time I ever performed at La MaMa was at Nicky Land when I sang the theme song to Cheers. So I mean, it's only fitting.
Christmas in Nicky Land, you're right.
Yes, it was. I think.
And then there was the springtime in Nicky Land, and in 2 weeks, I think we're going to have sheltering in Nicky Land.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I hope I can be your sort of sidekick you know.
Oh yes, I'm counting on it, Pearse.
Yeah, no, I'll be there. I'll be there. The only problem is I only have 2 Hawaiian shirts. This one, the Schlitz one, and then the red one. So I'm gonna have to.
Pattern.
Yeah, I know it's nice. It's like the Schlitz beer company. I don't know if you can. So I'll let you in on a secret, Nikki. I definitely put on a few pounds, and I'm glad.
Oh really? I don't see it.
Well, because you can only see me from here up, you know. But if you were to, I've got these like the rest of the shirt is unbuttoned, because I've definitely let myself go a little bit during quarantine. But we'll have to.
Well, we all have.
Yeah, right. We'll have to start some sort of a, like a GoFundMe to get a 3rd Hawaiian shirt. Although I guess I should probably wear my suit for Nikki Land.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll be our outfit. But Nikki, thank you for joining us. Thank you for just everything that you were saying tonight. It was really, I think it was a great sort of like bookend to this whole performance.
Okay.
And I guess just let everybody know just where can they go if people are interested in more about Nicky Paraiso.
Well, tomorrow I'll be part of this panel, so I'll just be joining in and talking with these wonderful people. And it's going to be moderated by Ryan Leach, who's also a staff member. And he's doing very well, I must say. We had a rehearsal today. And we'll be joined by Abby Marcus from Cal Arts, Noel Joseph Alen from Bushwick Star, Ivan Talianjic from the Wax Factory, and last but not least, our own Mr. Billy Clark, who is the director of Culture Hub. And the theme is why something, well, I don't have it exactly, but why do we assemble? Why?
Or I think it's the need to assemble, right?
What is the need to assemble? Something like that.
I know. We should both have practiced this part.
Yes. and yes, and what do all these internet performances and live streams mean when the audience is there but not seen? So that's a very interesting thing to ponder. And then on the, I think next Tuesday, live Café La MaMa take 4?
Take 3.
Take 3.
We're in take 2 right now.
Take 2. And I think Chris Ignacio will be hosting that, right? Or no?
Yes, he will. Absolutely. Yeah, he'll be hosting. I'll probably, I don't know if I'll make a live appearance, but I'll definitely be helping out. And then, as Nikki said, the week after that, I think it's the 28th, we'll be sheltering in Nikki Land together. So yeah, Nikki, thank you. I mean, just thank you for everything. And like I said, the whole theme of tonight, all the staff and getting to see everyone. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen you perform, and it's just wonderful to see you, to hear you. And as I said, I mean, if people don't know, Nicky Paraiso gives like everybody their break. In like the downtown experimental theater, like everybody, does a show at the club, or has, and so Nikki, in a lot of ways, I feel like you gave me my first break at La MaMa performing. So I'm glad to kind of bring it full circle.
Hopefully by the middle, shall we say, or the end of 2021. We will be in the newly renovated club. We hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Well, Nicky Paraiso, thank you for closing out tonight's second Café La MaMa Live. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's been a pleasure once again for me. It's just been wonderful. It's great to have this opportunity to communicate with everybody, even if it is digitally. I want to give a big thank you to Songmin and Deandra, and to Theo Cody as well for helping out behind the scenes once again in ways you can't imagine. I wouldn't be here, doing all this without them. So a big thank you to all of them. And once again, if you want to see more Café La MaMa Live, you tune in next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Chris Ignacio will be curating a night. Tomorrow at 6:30, you can hear Ryan Leach moderate another episode of Live Talks, which will feature Nicky Paraiso, Billy Clark as well of Culture Hub, who helped develop Live Lab, which is the software that we're all using. On Thursday at 4 p.m., we have a La Mama Kids Online. The performance is The Missing Matzah. And on Friday at 8 p.m., we, of course, have Downtown Variety, which is our premier live streaming event here at La Mama. And you can find all this information and more by going to lamama.org. Thank you all so much for tuning in and joining me. It's been a pleasure. I hope to talk to all of you soon. Stay safe, everybody.